So this video is for earth signs. So earth signs, the energy that's going on with you right now is either you're leaving or somebody is leaving you. Somebody's stepping back. Somebody might be walking away, or some of you could be dealing with somebody who is quite a distance away from you. Now, when you see this card, this is showing me either travel. This is telling me that you're looking at a specific location or a specific point somehow, some way. It feels like, you guys have kind of contemplated or maybe even expected somebody to say that they're leaving or they're moving or something's ending or something's over. So, because I do get the 10, and a 10 is always meaning an ending, but it also could be something about new beginnings, fresh starts. So be careful. I also feel like some of you are dealing with somebody because of the Four of Cups. Some of you, either you yourself aren't looking at what's there to be offered to you. You're not paying attention to the outside help, so to speak. You're focused so much on something that's bothering you like crazy. Or your partner is in fact struggling to make a decision or a choice. Or it could be you. It could be you, depending on how this read is and for who it's for. Because if I was reading you individually, each answer would be different, okay? So I have to give you just a couple different scenarios so you can understand what I'm talking about. So it does kind of relate to you. So as I said, for some of you, it's you who's not able to make a decision. It's you who may not be sure of if there's an answer, feeling like there's just no answer. There's no way to resolve this. There's no rhyme or reason to something. But that's not the truth, because you're not seeing that somebody's trying to offer you help. You see that little boy coming in. He's trying to bring another cup. He's trying to say, you can have this one. You can put this to it. You can help yourself even more. You can bring this to another level. You'll be able to see that this is definitely about somebody reaching out to help you. Somebody's wanting to make this easier for you, but you're not seeing it. You have tunnel vision, or you have your blinders on, like the horses. You got blinders on, so you can't see what's around you or what's on the side of you. But I also feel like for some of you, it's a struggle. You may be dealing with a water sign as well. You may, earth signs, be dealing with air sign too. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, you could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Depends on who I'm talking to. Depends. But earth signs, this is really important. Know that, in fact, with the Wheel of Fortune, which is your next card, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is something that is going to take you to the next level, so to speak. This is something that's going to show you there is a lot of options or choices out there. And again, if you're struggling, trying to figure out what to do next, know that there's going to be, like the Wheel of Fortune, there's going to be so many different choices, options for you to be able to easily change your situation. Now, earth signs, listen, you've been going through something for quite some time. It's been a little bit overwhelming for you. I feel like the struggle is real, okay? This struggle is definitely real. The struggle is something that you did not even see coming. Maybe you're dealing with a situation that, you were like, I never thought this could happen to me. For some of you, it could be health issues that you're dealing with and be like, oh my God, I never thought I would get this diagnosis, or I never thought that I'd have to go through this treatment, or I never thought that, at my age, meaning a young age, I say, having to deal with so many different things. For some of you, this is about dealing with a separation, a divorce, a breakup. This is definitely about you trying to take back or get back your self-esteem, your courage, your strength in a certain matter. Somebody may have made you feel like you weren't worth it. Somebody may have made you feel like you're not worth my trouble, or you're not worth this strain for me to go through, or you're not worth all this other stuff. But, don't believe that. Don't believe that, because if they didn't think you were worth it, they wouldn't have stuck around, or they wouldn't have kept coming back. I feel like a lot of you had to deal with somebody who just was in and out constantly. Somebody who just couldn't make up their mind, or somebody who didn't have the balls enough to walk away from somebody else to stay with you. But somebody thought they were going to have their cake and eat it too, I see. Because they wanted to keep hanging around you. They wanted to keep having things stay the same way that they used to be. They also wanted to let you know that they're there or they're watching you. Somebody is not even trying to hide the fact that they're paying attention to what you're doing or that they're watching you or that they're trying to be around you. This person is making it obvious. They're either asking people that they know are going to tell you that they're asking about you, or they're making it obvious like they're riding by and you're seeing them. And you're like, you know what? I just saw them. Or they just passed me. Or I keep passing them. Or how is it that the timing is always that they're just coming out of their house when I'm leaving? They know your routine. They know what time you leave to go do this, that, and the other thing. They already know your schedule. So they're working their world, their life around your schedule so that they can run into you, so that they can see you. They are hoping to get even just a little bit of a glimpse of you. Yeah, pay attention. All right, now, for some of you, I feel like you're getting here to the point where you just don't know if you're ready to make a move. You don't know if you're ready to make a decision. You don't know even if you want to take this person back again. It feels like a lot of you have been struggling with something in choices and decisions, because here is a person that has to either go this way or that way. It says this way or that way. So you're not sure where you're at right now, because right now you're at that stop sign. And at this stop sign, you have to decide whether you want to go left or right, because you can't go straight anymore. You're at a dead end here. So you either have to make a left or a right. Okay, so you're going to go this way or you're going to go that way. So which one are you going to choose? Because depending on the choice that you make here, right here where you are right now in your situation, depending on that choice, the consequence which you will have to deal with is going to be a little bit challenging if you choose the wrong way. Now, can I tell you which way to go? Not without personal reading. So if you need one, I have a special going on right now, just in case you're listening. So instead of $200, it's only $130. But the wait is a little bit long. You have about a 4-day wait before I can get to you. But anyway, you have to make a decision, left or right. And the consequences will be with this one, and the consequences will be with this one. But you want to see which one is going to have the least amount of consequences. So before you make a choice or decision, I'll just give you a heads up and I'll say to you, weigh out the pros and cons. If I go this way, then this, and this could happen. If I go this way, then this, and this could happen. So make sure you're paying attention to what you know are the consequences from each choice that you make. Now, some of you are going to be very creative in your decisions or your choices. Some of you may decide to just, guess what? Back up, turn around, go the other way. A lot of you decided, maybe, you know what, I won't deal with that. Maybe right now I'm just going to sleep on it. Right now I think I'm going to take time because everything that you're seeing right now in front of you, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, everything that you're seeing right now looks like it's to be kind of unorganized. Looks like it is being shared above you in a way where the left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing, where you don't have enough information in order to make a choice or decision at this point in time. You're waiting to get more information from somebody or find something out. Then I have, same thing. You're going to have to defend yourself with something. You're going to be on guard. You're going to be a little bit defensive. Even when this person comes back, your trust issues are going to be a little bit concerning, and it's understandable because of what they put you through. However, one step at a time, they must realize that they need to earn that trust back. It's not going to be given back to them the minute they walk in that door. And the minute they tell you they're going to go do something else, you're going to be like, really? Is that really what you're going to do? Or you're going to kind of want to see proof of it. Or you're going to want to kind of have them check in when they get to wherever they're at so that you know that they're really saying what they mean and they're meaning what they say. I feel like earth signs, as I said earlier, you heard me make the comment that has to do with having your cake and eating it too. And that is exactly the card that came up. So with this card talking about having your cake and eating it too, a lot of you are with somebody who is very dominant, somebody who is trying to make choices or decisions that are based on their favor, not yours. These choices and decisions are something to do with themselves only. They're only out for their best interest, what's going to benefit them. How can they get ahead if they decide to do this? Or how can they benefit if they decide to do that? So it is going to be based on what's going to work for them. So that's why you need to be on your guard, paying attention to what's going to work out best for you. You need to be the one looking out for you, because with this person, they're only looking out for themselves. Be careful. You're dealing with somebody that's quite selfish. But in the end result, you will get justice, because the justice card came up, which is very clear for you. When I see this justice card, this is just talking about you feeling like you can't see everything you need to see right now. You know the truth, but the truth is not readily available. Or for some of you, because she's peeking out a little bit from that scarf around her, it's like I want to see, but I don't want to see. I want to know the truth, but I really don't want to know the truth. I'm kind of scared to know the truth. So it's kind of like, yeah, I know what they say, or I know what they've said, or I know what people have told me, or I kind of know what's going on, or I have an idea, but I don't have the actual facts, or I don't have the actual proof, and I'm wondering what I should do next. So here you are in this position, sitting patiently, waiting to see if they're going to bring the truth to you, if you're going to find out the whole story or not, or if they're going to just say, you know what, we don't even need to discuss that. We don't even need to talk about that anymore. All we need to do is start from here and just go back forward. See, because some of you are going to go back with somebody who's just going to come back over and think that they can just come in like nothing ever happened. Come in, get something to eat, and go in the bedroom and have everything the same way, and then get up and leave, and then go to work. Like, it's not that simple. It's not that easy. For some of you, you may decide when that person comes over to your place, or you go to their place, or you meet them, whatever, when you get together, you may sit and decide, you know what? I really thought I wanted you, but I don't think so. I don't think it feels like it used to. I don't feel like this is the way that it's supposed to be. I'm starting to see the truth of the matter, and I'm starting to really see the way you treat me. I'm starting to understand that this is not okay. I'm starting to figure it out that, you know what, something is really wrong here, or something's really wrong with them. You know, for some of you, you have waited so long. You've been at this for a while. And for some of you, you're getting to the point where you're getting fed up, and you're really getting tired of waiting. And I get that. For some of you, you have somebody around, and I feel that energy. Whoever's coming through, whoever's watching this, whoever's just turned to this and is watching this, you allowed them to steal your smile, to steal your happiness. Do you realize that every time that they were around you, you weren't even happy? You were so busy trying to just figure out what they were doing or who they were doing it with, that you didn't even have time to enjoy their company. You didn't even enjoy each other. And even when you were down being intimate, laying down being intimate, your mind was racing and racing. You weren't even focusing on what was going on. You were still thinking about what they've done to you. You were still thinking about that other person that they went with. So were you really ready to lay down with them? Or did you just do that because you thought that's what would keep them? Because you thought that's what they wanted? Because you thought that's the only way to make them love you? Did that work before? You laid down with them before and they still left and went with somebody else. So what makes you think laying down with them this time is going to make them stay as well? I want you to be really careful, okay? I want you to be careful in the choices and decisions that you're making. I want you to be careful not to settle for less than you deserve. For some of you, you know right well that this person is, in fact, a user, a player, somebody who's not in it for the same reasons that you are. You're looking for a long-term commitment. They're looking for a now. A now. It's getting rough right now. It's getting rough out there. Earth signs, hold on. Pay attention. I got another video coming up for you, so stay tuned.